There go Roxanne. Dang, but Rhea's still down again. Yeah, Rhea about to get up. I see the ref over there. Yeah, I see. Oh, bro, I think they finna let Rhea get this.
Oh, she's grabbing her by her hair.
Yeah. Come on, man. How y'all, how is this not the main event? You got Mommy and the Forgotten Horsewoman in the ring. Yes, this is awesome. Yo, if Rhea riptide somebody off the top of the ladder tonight,
it's gonna be a situation.
Oh no, Naomi! Yo, this may be it. This may be it. This may be it. Come on, Naomi. Push him off. Push him off, Naomi. Naomi, come on. Come on, please. Put the ladder back up, Naomi. Come on, Naomi. Put the ladder back up. Put the ladder back up, Naomi. Come on. Come on, they all down. Come on. Come on, Naomi. Stop looking. Go, Naomi. Go. Come on. Give us caution in the bank. Caution in the bank.
I'm guessing.
Shit.
I'm so behind. Thank God. Thank goodness I don't mind spoilers.
Caution in the bank.
Yes. Yes. I thought WWE, I apologize. I thought you were going to do Naomi dirty. I apologize, WWE. Thank you for listening to us.
It's coming. It is here. It is here. Oh, yes. Yes, man. 5th time's the charm. Yes, yo. Yes. Shout out to WWE getting it right, man. Except not making this the main event.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I ain't gonna lie. You know how I knew this was ending? When Roxanne and Julia were at the top, and I saw Stephanie roll over and then got at the barricade and kind of did like this. I'm like, oh, it's about to be over. That's why I thought Rhea was about to get up and cash this.
Antoine, yeah, no, did you have Naomi too, Will? Because I had Naomi.
I did, but you know, my client is always up there with it as well. But shout out to her. She did her thing. But yes, I was rocking for Caution in the Bank. That's a pretty cool commercial. That's not a bad commercial.
Yes, I feel like I haven't seen you in a minute, Patrick. Yeah, definitely Naomi.
Shout out to Naomi, man.
Shout out to Naomi. Now WWE. Now I gave you your flowers. Thank you for listening to us, but please don't screw this up, please.
Nah, she have
no. WWE has a thing of putting her in a place, and then it just goes out there. So I feel
we got to
finish her story, please.
We got to stop that though, because she ain't been a heel when this happened.
Okay,
she ain't been a heel when this happened, and she ain't had it to where she was a top commodity like she is now. Wait, what? The mayor said I'm campaigning for Naomi to cash in on Tony Storm.
Wow.
What if Jade Cargill steals it? I don't know. I don't know. That was great. That was great.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't have to watch no more of this, to be honest. I can go home now.
Aren't you home?
I know, exactly. Exactly. My legacy. See. I need to find out how they be making these clips so fast when these be on.
I know you can clip it directly through YouTube. I guess it's not on YouTube, so I don't know.
But like while we live?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm trying to do like how Denise and Minnie Porter be doing. I'm like, how y'all get this up while y'all still watching? Yeah, El Hijo del Vikingo. Incredible match tonight, today. Yeah, Mr. Iguana. I don't know why he remind me of Goldust so much. Conan look like he ready to go lay down. He looks so sleepy.
He seemed like he had a long day.
Yeah, I'm ready to go to bed. Oh, look, they go to Rock Mama. Whoa. Yo, why's the Rock's mom here? Oh, the final boss's mom? And his daughters. And Rock's daughters are there.
I wonder when they plan to adding this match.
I feel like for a while now, because we didn't have 5 matches, and normally we have 5 matches.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, man, The Rock's mom and his daughters are there in the front row. Oh, yeah, man. Man, hey, look, Conan, no disrespect. Go home. Go home. Go lay down. Go lay down, bro. You have done more than enough for us today. Go get you some rest. I take it you don't have commercials?
No.
Lucky.
I mean, I couldn't give you my password.
Exactly, Slotty Bob Foster. Yeah, if she didn't win, it'd have been like to TK's point, as she's been saying, like it would have all been for nothing again, like they've done her in the past.
Mm-hmm. Yeet. Oh, Ted saying heel Naomi equals heel Cena. You're gonna have to pontificate more, Ted.
Yeah.
Or does he mean that because Naomi won, Cena's gonna win? But he's not in Money in the Bank though.
Well, I mean, match wise, a lot of people don't like to acknowledge Logan Paul.
Man, are we gonna sacrifice main event Jay for that story though?
Nah, Cody gonna eat that pin. Cody's definitely gonna eat that pin. Yo, shout out to everybody dropping the news so quick too that she won Miss Money in the Bank, because they got to socials so quick. The greatest luchador. Thicker cashing is how we get that Naomi, Jade, and Bianca triple threat match. Maybe at Mania. Don't need the title, but it helps. I mean, I think the title would be dope, because I really do believe that Naomi gonna cash in on Tiffany. As many times as Tiffany has kind of like cut her in line to get that title.
She has to win a title.
Yeah.
Like again, if she doesn't, then it's like, again, WWE doing the shenanigans.
Yeah. I don't think it is, though.
This is really great. Oh my God, what is the word? Cross, what is it called? Oh my God, where's my head?
Cross promotion?
Yes, this is really great cross promotion. It like they need to teach this in like school. How WWE is crossing with UFC, with AAA, with NXT, with TNA. They're doing a really, really great job where it doesn't seem oversaturated. It's just the right amount that you go and want to go and see the other shows. And the fact that they had AAA on YouTube, like it was they're doing, whoever is ahead of this is doing a really great job.
Yeah, because it really, like, at first I was really under the impression that it was NXT and AAA Worlds Collide, but it didn't feel like that. It was definitely, it felt like a WWE event. He had the cup and he couldn't really give him a high five. Yo, imagine if Octagon Jr. wins.
That'd be a great inter-promotional match, as Bosa would say.
That's crazy if he do. So we got two people doing double duty tonight for Kerr, Octagon Jr.
It was a great match that Chad did have, though.
Oh, yeah, incredible match. I agree, Bobby Foster. Whoa, nice. Could this be possible?
I don't know. I mean, at this point, what I really like is like anything is possible. And that wasn't the case. Like I've been saying over and over, 5 years ago, we kind of could predict everything, and now we can't, which is a good thing. You know, most parts. I like spoilers, so it's kind of like. I know, like it is kind of seems like, why would Dominic do this? He seems like he doesn't want to put in a lot of work. So like, why volunteer? Did he think that they were going to not approve it?
He want to let these people know, like, maybe he's upset because one, I feel that it's something he should bring up, because how dare you not have him on Worlds Collide as the greatest luchador in the world? Like, that didn't make no sense. So he was like, you know what? Bet I'm gonna take one of your little punk ass wrestlers, your little luchadors, and I'm gonna bless them with having to be able to face me on a PLE for WWE.
Okay.
And just so you know, that's Dominic talking. I don't think nobody's a punk ass at Triple H. I think all those luchadors are incredible.
No,
so
they're
just
that's a whole
so
nother beast right there.
Yeah. I was talking as Dominic. Grab my drink. Hold on.
Okay, so who do you have? You said Octagon. You have Octagon for this one? I don't know where Councilman went to, but I'm going to answer my own question. I have Dom for this one.
Oh.
Who do you have for this?
Oh man, I think Dominic gonna pull this off. I think he wanted to show. I think he wanted to showcase who is someone that's put in a lot of work, someone that you want to keep looking out for at AAA, and who better than Octagon? Because Octagon is a great representation not only for AAA but for TNA, being a part of the Aztecs when he was down there. Like this is like you said, this is a great example of interpromotional work.
Yep.
Who you got?
I have Dom in this. I feel like this is a good introduction, but yeah, this is a great introduction, but I feel like there's more for Dom and Liv, and then the whole angle with Roxanne. There's still some more to do with that.
See, there you go. And retained clean. Retained clean to let y'all know, stop playing with Dominic. I love how he gives them the piercing eyes right at the rest of the luchadors. They're like, They want to have me at your show, huh?
Oh, wow. His rise, too, has been so, like, not in, like, it's been so crazy. Like, how he came and started with his dad to where he is now and the evolution. It's just.
Yo, you almost forget the era before Dirty Dom.
You do.
Like he only been
when he
here,
first started,
5
he was
years?
trying to find his footing, and like now it's a different beast.
That's crazy. Like, yo, I really hate to say, not to hate to say it, but it's crazy. This man really is living Eddie Guerrero's life. Like right now, he in his Eddie China era right now. Yo, Liv is a diehard Jersey girl with her and that gum. She stay with that gum, yo.
Yeah. She should have if she doesn't have already, she should have a gum deal.
She should. Her and 5 gum. If she did it, y'all heard this here first.
Yo, shout out to Conan too on his commentary on Worlds Collide, because it had me cracking up.
Cracking up, yo.
Why y'all calling for tables? Oh my goodness.
Hilarious.
He even rolling his R's. Okay, Chad.
Wow, they got a fireball ladder for Money in the Bank. Yo, so I see. Okay, I'm a step out the kayfabe for a little bit.
Okay.
Just for a second, y'all. Just for a second.
Okay.
But I see what Chad's doing, putting on the bronzer to make himself look darker when El Grande Americano comes out. Now that is being dedicated to a character. That's dedication right there. Even though that's not Chad Gable. We back now. Don't let Honey hear I said that. She'll never let me live it down. Ooh.
Yeah, I love seeing wrestlers make money. I mean, let me take that back. I love seeing people make money because
I mean, we on a wrestling watch along, so we get what you're saying, though.
Yeah, I just love like like they're not doing these commercials for free.
Nah,
And
they definitely getting a check.
It's a good place to be. So I'm happy for them. And I feel like the money is being shared. It's not just like one or two superstars that are getting all the love. Like they're spreading it out, and that's really good.
Yeah. Yo, this Evolution 2 finna be ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
And now you got TNA and AAA. Wait, when is the Great American Bash?
July 12th.
Okay, so so Evolution gets it by itself now. There's nothing on the same day.
Which is the same day as AEW. Is it Double or Nothing? Let me know in the chat.
Was it all? I think that's all in.
All
right?
in. Dallas? All in. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Courtney. You know where I'm gonna be at. You know where I'm gonna be at, Courtney. You know where I'm gonna be at. I'm just letting you know, Courtney. You know where I'm gonna be at. It's not even just a WWE thing. Just all women PLE.
Mm-hmm.
But depending on y'all matches, because y'all had like to have like 13 matches at these major ones, I may have time to come over and watch. I love how they showing a screenshot of an area of LA where there ain't no businesses over there.
What is that? Is that Beverly Hills? Where is that? That's Beverly Hills.
Yep. Right there on Rodeo, where all them stores are closed.
Yeah.
There ain't no stores in there open. All right. The IC title is up for grabs. Who's winning? Lyra or Becky?
I can't remember what my prediction was yesterday, but
and remember the stipulation. The stipulation is if Becky loses, she cannot challenge for the title again.
Whoa. Could she not challenge for the title as long as Lyra has it or ever again?
I want to say maybe it says Lyra, and that make more sense.
I still have Lyra.
Okay, Boza said as long as Lyra has it. See, like, how are they doing that this fast? Like, who's doing this for them? Like, I really need to know this secret. Like, how are they getting this done this fast?
I'll call Denise.
Please do, because I'm missing a lot of opportunities not being able to do that. But that's a lot of content that I could be putting out, especially with like these NXT watch alongs I'll be doing and stuff. That's the only thing I can think of, Courtney, is that they got somebody doing these clips for them. Or some kind of like AI that's doing it. This what it may be seeing. This may be what's gonna happen. So. If we don't get our truth.
Now it's personal. I do like Lyra's character development.
Yeah. She's gotten a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly, Courtney. Exactly. So many clips we can make and put out if we knew how that was done.
I know.
I just want to know where Becky and Seth shop at to be finding these ridiculous items.
Their stylist does it for them.
Where he find these at? Because these shits be ridiculous, but they work.
Mm-hmm.
Like they ridiculous risk, but it's like, yo, Becky and Seth be pulling these things off. Oh, she just a 7-time champ?
Jess.
I just say that to say she not that far off from Alexa Bliss. Because Alexa's a 5-time champion. Yo, alcohol has really learned how to be able to sell themselves outside of just a bottle of straight alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what better way?
There it is.
Lyra, you got to direct them. No, you got to direct them with the wings. She look a lot more confident too.
Mm-hmm. Probably like less scared.
Yeah. Like you can tell like this crowd don't bother her no more.
Mm-hmm.
But is this her last time holding it for a little bit? I want me last, like never again. I love how Becky dressed like a street fighter right now when she go wrestle. She's like, I don't need no gear for her.
Underestimating her. Damn.
No sportsmanship at all. Oh, had herself a wardrobe malfunction. Oh,
she almost had a wardrobe malfunction. Yeah, fix her thing.
Well, she about to have plenty of time to fix it.
Is she wearing Balenciagas? Becky?
Probably, yo. Yeah, I know. You know, that's Becky crazy. Herself, they be rocking it. There was like a TikTok that I saw a while back that like pointed out all the like stuff that they was wearing and what the cost was.
They didn't pay for that though.
Nah. Dang, she'd had the belt since January?
Who, Lyra?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, I'd be kind of pissed.
Yeah. Ooh. Lyra been working on this match though.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh. Oh, Jesus. I wonder how she switched up what the game plan is, or how she switched it up. Ooh. You know, the match is tough when your hair starts not hairing anymore.
Like right, because I was like, okay. You saw what I saw.
Yeah, you know, you put it in work when like it's like the hair's like, yeah.
Because I was like, yo, she got the little alfalfa going right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it'd be crazy if Lyra tapped. Yo, Lyra showing she can go though.
Mm-hmm.
Which we knew was never a problem because we all knew that.
Right, but I feel it's like all the little things, like how she came, like how we noted, like her energy, her promotion, her promos. It's all the little things that are coming together for her now.
Yeah, she just needed that Irish fire to get lit.
Oh, she's stepping on her head. See, this is why I couldn't wrestle. I'm good. I'm good.
As soon as they hit the sick press, it's for real now.
Oh, that's why. Because I used to do Muay Thai, and then they wanted me to do grappling. And when I saw the sweat and on the mat and people sweat, mix it. Nah, I'm good.
You just gave up halfway. You just got the move.
I didn't even give up halfway. I didn't even try. I was like, I am not getting on a mat with somebody else's sweat. Not happening. I'm sorry.
I feel that though. No, I feel that. That's valid.
People especially nasty. When I've done so many years, like with track, and like I did so many individual sports. I'm like, yeah, I'm good, Chief. Appreciate it.
Like I said, you valid on that.
And what other pants Becky's wearing that is not tearing? Like, we need to know what those pants are.
Probably something that costs a butt ton of money.
Yeah. Oh, is this what we're doing, Lyra? Okay. Oh, damn. Oh.
The We Want Truth chants. They back.
Man, he better.
I'm telling y'all, they don't.
It's so sad. He really just like, nah, I'm done. It didn't, like, the contract didn't work. Versus like they were. This is the good and bad things.
Boz, you talking about this? You don't. Oh, you must know something. You saw something then. Are you saying the match sucks?
I think he's saying the match. I mean, when you have the women's Money in the Bank match compared to this, there's a difference.
No, he said no. He's saying it's the truth chance. That's what he's talking about. He ain't talking about the match. Yeah, because I was about to ask. I was like, wait, the match, Boza? But yeah, no, I agree with you on the truth chance. No, is that it? Yeah, Lyra may keep this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yo, this is a good match. This is a good match right here. That's crazy. That's crazy. This is a fantastic feud. I agree, Boza. When you about to see it, this just the count out and then just getting back in before it goes. Ooh, she scratched Lyra pretty bad trying to get her up.
Lara is saying Becky will have to kill her. Becky's embarrassed Lyra's in front of
Wow. I told y'all. I told y'all. She grabbed them tights. She grabbed them tights.
Wow. All right. Well. Wow. Okay. Wade's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Run the tape.
Now she gotta lift her hand up. She gotta lift her hand up because she won.
The question is, okay, hypothetically, you could feel the person grabbing onto your tights, right? Like,
Here come Bailey. I bet Bailey coming out. Bailey got to come out.
Here comes our truth. Our now. You should kick her in the stomach.
Right.
That's what I would do. I'd be like, yeah, you won under false pretenses. You get
cheated.
A kick in the stomach. Yeah.
You cheated. You can always just leave, Lyra. If I'm being honest. You could just leave. Hit her with the belt, Lyra. Hit her in the back of the head. Like, P-word.
Like, kick her in the stomach.
Like, why are we doing this?
I think what happens is Lyra might turn now.
There we go. I was about to say.
There you go.
Yeah, this ain't over between these two, Bozer. You're absolutely right.
It's a good way to keep the story going into SummerSlam.
Yeah. I think we're going to get a triple threat match, though, at Evolution with Becky.
Woo! Woo!
%30 off. Get y'all 2K25 if you ain't got it yet. Oh, John Cena gonna be at Night of Champions. One final time in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm. What was that, the 101?
I think
downtown.
So.
Is Topanga's husband also an actor? He looks familiar.
I don't know. I didn't see the shot. I'm not sure. Nothing with the toys and commentary. I love it. Mm.
Did you play toys like that?
Yes, I did. I didn't have a ring though.
Oh.
But I had the figures. They were jumping off the edge of the bed to the floor. A triple flip swanton bomb. Mm.
That's crazy.
What's that?
I like when they do these numbers things.
Oh, the stats?
Mm-hmm. Who do you have for this?
Archer.
I mean, that would be.
If it don't happen. Money in the is who I'm going for, Mr. LA Knight. And then I got El Grande Americano second. He definitely finna have a fire spot though. No pun intended with that fireball ladder. The Alicia, the Tyler.
And shout out to Lillian Garcia and Worlds Collide. She did an amazing job. I mean, she's been in the game forever, but she did a really great job too.
Sure.
No?
You don't be here, so that's why you wouldn't know this.
Oh. All right. Sorry.
See, these be the little inside things. This is why you need to be here, so you would know why that was said.
Gotcha. Well,
yo, the fact that Cash App logo is on the Money in the Bank briefcase.
It's a brilliant move.
Question: do you ever think they're gonna do sponsorship like side plates for the championships?
I feel like it's getting there. I hope they don't, because there comes a point that there comes a point when it's too many. It's kind of like the WNBA when they had the logos all over the shirt. It kind of takes away. Like, I get we need money, but there has to be like a point where it's like, no, these are not the thing. Bosa did real TKC, who did Backstage Juju. Yeah, Chewy is my. So Chewy and I worked in radio together. He is like one of my mentors. He was at my birthday party last year, so I'm really, really happy for him. He's grinded a lot in the industry, and I'm so stoked for him. So yeah, I did see Chewy Martinez.
But yeah, I agree with you. No side plates. I can see them doing patches though on wrestlers' gear.
See, even that, like, I feel
but
like,
no, not too crazy, like how they do on the NBA stuff, where you got the one small one right here. Like, I can see that. Like, nothing too big, nothing too crazy.
I feel like once we start doing it on the wrestlers, that's when it gets into a slippery slope. That's like, because then it's almost like you get mesmerized by the money, right? So you do one patch here, that's, 10 grand. And it's like, well, why don't we do a patch on the back? You won't really see it. That's another take. Like, I get it, but then
but did we really notice it when Brock Lesnar had it?
Did he have it on his shorts or he had it on top?
He had it on his shorts. He had Jimmy John's. But that's how well it blended in.
Because I know when UFC fighters do it, they do it on their back of the pants and stuff like that. Like, I get it. I just...
Nah, it was on his front leg. The Jimmy John's on his front leg. And then the Beast thing.
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking. I'm not like disagreeing with you or anything. I'm just asking.
I just feel like it's already a lot to have it in the ring, and I understand the money component. I just feel like it's a slippery slope.
Yo, Penta got a way better intro than his brother. I gave him that.
Mm-hmm.
They was smart. They was like, Penta, you ain't doing double duty. Chad Gable not wrestling in Money in the Bank tonight.
He sure isn't.
Mm. Here we go. Here we go. This man been wrestling for 90 years.
90 years?
Been wrestling since the 40s. This man looks incredible.
I love this. I really do. This is the multi-universe of WWE, and it's great.
Come on, man. This man looks incredible to be 115 years old. He is in incredible shape. Exactly, Pat McAfee.
Hey, Wilson, I haven't seen you in a minute.
RKO your cocktail. I don't know who wrote that, but shout out to them. Well, Chad Gable is not in the Money in the Bank match, Jeff. I don't get why y'all like where that's coming from.
Fill up my cup.
That's what you want? You want some Fireball?
I do want some alcohol, but I'm in the middle of training and I can't visually have a drink because people are watching. So here's the theory now. You're talking about like, you know, how we were upset that the women's Money in the Bank started off. However, now seeing the flow of the show and given, because we have one more match, right? It's Cena and Logan. Now seeing the flow of the show, we'll see how this match goes. But I feel you have to ebb and flow the show. So you started off hot, the women's Money in the Bank. I feel like we had this right now, the women's Money in the Bank, going into the next match. I think energy-wise, we wouldn't be able to give everybody the energy we needed.
I agree. You heard that pop LA Knight just got?
No, not yet, because you're ahead of me. But that's okay. Now I'm hearing it. Yeah, but we have to see how the rest of the match goes. If it's just as big as the women's Money in the Bank, then my theory goes out the window. But I have a feeling that's why they kind of scheduled the way they did.
I understand. Man, you hear that crowd in there for him?
All right, here we go. Hi.
Yo, I'm loving Solo's new personality. Yo.
Girl, can you relax? You went for your walk already. Oh, kick to the face. It's all fun and games until you get punched in your face.
Oh, wow.
Girl,
don't he sent El Grande fire. Nice.
Oh, wait. So who do you have for this one?
I said this 6 times. No.
Are you changing your mind?
No.
R-Truth. Where are you at, R-Truth? Somebody check on R-Truth's Instagram or Twitter and see what he's saying as of late.
He just put out a new piece of music that was like a country-inspired record. Oh! Oh, he just ate a chair with his huevos.
Big difference in nipple size. You hear that, y'all? Doubters, Bosa. Huevos.
Yeah, his huevos.
Girl. I love this. Oh, I wonder what his nipples look like now. Y'all terrible. The Gulf of America. I love this. Their commentary is brilliant.
Yes. Exactly though, man. Telling these lies about El Grande Americano.
Jeff saying, Michael Cole, shut up. You're annoying to the rest of the fans with lies. Ooh. I feel like if R-Truth were gonna come, he would have came already. Don't you think?
No.
You think closer to the end?
Yeah, because think about when Brock Lesnar came out. Whoo!
Ooh. Yeah. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Damn, Andrade.
Here we go.
I knew what he was going for, but
Okay, so we're like halfway through. Me and Councilman are not as loud as we were for the first one, so I think my theory is correct.
Yeah, maybe. Or maybe this one is okay.
Right, but it's not as good as the women's Money in the Bank.
The women deserve the main event. I will say that the crowd is really behind it. Like, they're very energetic.
They are, but they don't seem as energetic as the first match.
They chant.
They're chanting CM Punk. Oh my gosh.
Kurt Angle, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, like he the only one had the ankle lock. Ooh. Oh.
Damn.
Oh, that spine.
This is like
my back.
Oh, jeez.
My spine. Be like, now wait a minute. That was a silly spot. What was that? That was an odd sequence. I mean, the women did it first. Just saying.
He's not going to do the devil's kiss though.
The women did Pop Rocks,
Code
Red, and the Devil's Kiss. Is he taking it all? Yo, if he'd have done 0 and then flipped the bird, that'd have been hilarious. Dr. Stroll solo.
Oh.
I love this new personality that Solo is showing.
Wow, I like Wade's commentary. Oh, he had to watch. He might hit somebody. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what he was looking for.
This is true. You are correct.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. Real talk, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the men's Money in the Bank is weird. It's just you have to have, and I'm not quoting, but I got this from X-Pac. Like you have to have the ebbs and flows. Every match, especially for a PLE, can't be a 10 out of 10. Else, as audience and fans, you'll just get exhausted. Yeah. So we need the ebb and flows of it.
Yeah, I definitely made myself sleepy after watching Naomi.
Yeah, like if you're watching, I don't know about y'all, but when I used to like watch football on Sundays, it's like a, you know, the moments you watch and the moments you take a nap and then you happen to wake up at the right time, you know, it's the flows of it.
They got Penta doing overtime.
Yo, Pat, did you hear what he said? Grande Americana, so seasoned, so young. I love it.
So seasoned, so young.
I love it. I love it. Hey, get that out of here.
Ha! Not the that's Chad Gable. No, it's not Chance. Oh, is it fireball time?
Wow. Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh, that's wild. That's a big ladder, too.
Oh.
Oh, Grande, Courtney, don't be like Michael Cole.
Wow, like Courtney, that's what we're doing. We got WWT
crazy.
Doesn't endorse what Courtney just said.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Come on, R-Truth.
Yo, I love the commentary in this match.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's what we're doing?
Y'all took way too long for that spot.
Where's R-Truth?
That was way too long. But can he get it? Everybody down. Everybody's down.
That's nice. That's a nice little finish. Oh, are you serious? Oh my gosh. Oh.
Yo, everybody's down. Yo, if that music play.
Oh my, please let it play.
I was wanting that for somebody to do that off the ladder. Here comes the OTC. There go Andrade. This is wild.
Oh no, he's hanging on to it. It is Bosa.
Oh, here come the boys. Here come the boys.
Come on, R-Truth.
Bronson Reed, Broad Breaker. The goons are here. Damn. Who getting tsunami tonight?
Why are they walking so slow?
You about to see. Oh, wow. He done broke the fireball ladder.
Man, where's R-Truth?
Where's CM Punk? Where's Sami Zayn? Man, watch your ankles, bro. Watch that ladder, bro.
Oh, the cameraman almost went out. Bosa's not very happy.
Bosa is not. Bosa's upset. He's over there doing the JR right now. Damn you, Seth Rollins. That son of a bitch.
Oh, my goodness.
He's like, now, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Hold on. Solo like, hold on now. There go Jacob. Oh, shit. The werewolf out here. Oh, shit. The boys are out here. JC Mateo, Jacob Fatu, staring down Bronson Reed and Broad Breaker. I'm telling you, if everybody's out and then here comes R-Truth to just climb
I really
up and
hope.
grab it.
Because I don't want there's so many. Yeah, they couldn't start they couldn't start Money in the Bank with this match.
Nah.
Too many shenanigans.
It's where it needs to be.
Ooh.
Yo! What? This man Jacob is ridiculous. Yo. Nah, Jacob finna turn on him. Nah, I think Jacob about to turn on
him.
I think
why is he crying like that?
Because he's like, I'm about to win.
No, this seems like a shenanigan.
That's what I'm saying. I think Jacob finna turn on Solo. What I told you. What did I say? What did I say, yo? It's time.
Solo wide.
Yeah, I'm loving
like that. What is wrong?
Yeah, I'm loving Solo personality now, yo.
Oh, poor Solo.
I hate you,
really,
Solo.
but yes.
The super kick to Solo.
Like, what are you doing?
I told you. Well, I told you.
Oh no! Oh.
Yo, that boy with that moonsault crazy.
Damn. Okay, R-Truth. Now is your time.
Oh, is he gonna put him between the bridge? Oh, wow. Solo. Is Solo finna eat the ladder outside? Ooh. Ooh, he went elbow first. Oh, he went elbow first. Oh, he went elbow first. Oh, I know that hurt. I know that hurt.
Damn.
Damn. Boy, they letting this match run. Come on, man. Hit R-Truth music, man. Oh, another fireball. That's like, oh, fireball, like, oh, yeah, y'all gonna climb our ladder and get that briefcase. Man, this is the perfect time for R-Truth music to play. Oh, CM Punk finna come out. CM Punk about to come out. His music finna hit.
Somebody. Anybody.
CM Punk music about to hit. Oh, they go LA Knight, though. Hit him with the... Oh, Rollins back up. Oh, shit.
Damn.
Face curb stomp. Man. Come on, man. CM Punk or the OTC, man. One of y'all, bro. One of y'all music hit. All right, y'all. I'm out. I'm out. Y'all enjoy the main event. I'm gone. I'm gone. I'm gonna wait till you see it and I'm gone.
Is it Seth? Let's see. Well.
All right, y'all. It was a pleasure doing the watch along. Y'all, y'all enjoy the main event. I'm going to bed.
And this is why the women started off the show.
Y'all have a great watch.
There's a whole story to come from it.
Nah, I'm cool. Appreciate you letting me be on here, TK. Thank you. Y'all take it easy. I might be on the post show. I don't know. But yeah, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
He's pissed, y'all. Yeah, I mean, oh my gosh. So the question is, if Jacob Fatu didn't come out, would that have affected the outcome for Seth? But I feel like also, so I know Courtney, you're saying you're not happy that LA Knight didn't win. I get it. However, Seth had more manpower, so I feel like it is inevitable. This is a whole story that's coming, and now we're gonna see what Cena is gonna do with Logan Paul. But with that being said, like I said before, there's no way we could have did the women's Money in the Bank right now leading into the main event, where the women's in the bank, them leading out, kicking off everything was the perfect move. So whoever made that move, not like you need my congratulations, but that was good psychology on their part, because you done ran off. Here's what would have happened if you had women's the Money in the Bank now. Then the council member would have stayed through, which would have been a good thing for y'all. But he hung in there. Yeah, the stable that Seth is growing right now, is undeniable. Either that or truth coming out, and maybe the rumors, not the rumors, but there was hope, and so maybe he's not coming back for now, for a long time. So out of 10, how would you guys rank that match? Because there was a lot going on, so there's that. 50 icons, 50 fans, 8 epic games, $2 million in prizes. Oh, wow. That looks like Kevin Hart in the picture. Okay, we have one more left. 9 out of 10. Ooh, that's a big spread. So Bosa, you gave it 6 out of 10. Real Talk T, you gave it 9 out of 10. That's a big spread. I would give I'd give it between a 6 and a 7. There are a lot of shenanigans that were like, okay, we still didn't necessarily know who was going to win. So I think that's why I'm giving it more of a 7 than a 6. But not I don't know. I feel like we had the ending we got was the ending we got because we have a whole nother story to tell. There's 2 stories that actually came out of this. You have the story with Jacob and Solo. Yeah, I agree with you, Courtney. You have the story with Jacob and Solo, and then you have a whole nother story with Seth. So Patrick saying, I think they did this for Rawlings to say he won twice like Punk. Ooh, so there's another story. So there's a couple things that were happening. Oh, I really thought he was going to say R-Truth. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at Pat's face. Are we going back to Vegas? We going back to Vegas, y'all. Here we go. Wow. There it is. We going back to Vegas, y'all. I mean, yes. However, I wonder what she's gonna do. I wonder why. Not to say, I mean, she's mentioned that she wants to, so. Man, that's a whole man. Raw's gonna be crazy. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a good. Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder because she was in the first one, so I wonder if she's gonna be in the second one. It makes sense to bring a lot of OGs in the to Evolution 2, especially a lot of ones from Evolution 1 to Evolution 2. So yeah, that would be a good like I was saying at the top of the show, the crossover with promotions and like TKO and Netflix and AAA and etc. has just been like phenomenal, seamless. So that would make sense. All right, last match, y'all. Who do you have? Oh, nothing to be sorry about, Bosa. Like I get it, but then you have to like. There's the good news is, correct me if I'm wrong. There's at one point there was only like one or two stories, and now there's so many stories, good stories that are moving that it's like you have to, despite our feelings, you have to make it make sense. So how it happened with the shenanigans versus because which would you have rathered? Would you have rathered him get it clean or shenanigans? I think the shenanigans actually made it more like you're still disliking him because he didn't do it an honorable way. So this does make sense. They want you to be in your feelings because like he didn't do it properly. Oh, thanks, Bosa. I appreciate you. We try to, yeah. Shenanigans made it more sense, but they couldn't have started the show off like that. So it like as the writers and all the people who decided this is a good look. So kudos to them. All right, who do we have, y'all? I mean, Councilman said Jay and Cody. I feel like That's funny. I feel we're about halfway into Cena's retirement tour. Whew. I feel like Cena. Here we go, y'all. Last of it. Ooh, that's an interesting one. That is, you just added a monkey wrench? Sorry, my dog she likes wrestling too. You just added a monkey wrench. Does he cash in tonight? Ooh, I didn't even think of that. Ooh, all right. Yeah, that's special nobodies. Oops. I don't see Cody losing his first match since Mania, but this could be shenanigans. Yep, I agree. Shenanigans heavy. All right, we'll see. Okay. So now we have another 8-minute intro from May and Jey Uso. Here we go. I wonder if they line up. It's so like where he finds these kids. I wonder if they like set them up along going down the stairs, because for some reason there's always like 2 or 3 kids just ready. I know, right? it takes a special person to dance, be on rhythm, watch out for everything, and walk down the stairs. Like it's not an easy feat. Uh, Ooh, okay. So I'm not familiar with NATO's. However, Roman Reigns was it WrestleMania? Was it Los Angeles? No, it might have been Philly. Roman Reigns and The Rock had like 8 to 10 minute intros during WrestleMania. So I think Jay's hitting that 8 minute mark. If I'm not if I'm not wrong. Yeah, because I think it was I think in total it took all of them like 20 minutes. Because Evan and I were there, and he was like he was timing it, and it took about 20 minutes. Hey Nathan, what's up? And we ain't even done introing everybody else. They're asking for another one. This what we doing? Do we? Do we? I guess so. Okay, so this might be well. So is Logan Paul like the Kim Kardashian of reality? Meaning that, follow me here. So Kim, she's been in the game for like 20 plus years. And Logan, he's been doing the YouTube thing and he's been evolving businesses, etc. Like, is there somebody else that's on their level? Whether you hate them or like them, because even with Logan entering into this WWE universe space, like you can't deny that he's not athletic. You know, you have a feeling about him, whether you hate him or you love him, there's a feeling. It's not lukewarm. So he's doing something right. So is he the Kim Kardashian of reality wrestling TV? I don't know. Y'all let me know. I mean, I think Cena's like, look, I got 6 more months and then I'm good. We're not even done yet. Yeah, the thing with Rhonda is it it's a timing. If Rhonda came at a different time, literally probably a couple years later, I think her tenure at WWE would have been different. It would have been a different outcome. It's just the timing. And it's unfortunate. Who knows if she might come back? I mean, I think she's 2 kids in. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I think it was just the timing. The time was off. That would be a good one. That would be a good matchup. You can't. You whether you hate him or love him, you can't deny this is still success. What day is today? Today is the 7th? It is the 7th. You're right. I think it was Jay Hendry. You said Cena has the shortest, or was it Bosa? Yeah, he's definitely the shortest. Was like 3 to 4 minutes. He's like, let's get this over with. Seventeen time world champion, 5-time United States champion, 4-time tag team champion, 2020, 2012 Money in the Bank, 2-time Royal Rumble winner. Whew. There it is. Okay, y'all. What's your? I think some of you guys said what your who you think is gonna win. So put it in the chat now. Yeah, the payday for Logan is generational. Generational. Ooh, but that would be a waste though. So Bosa is saying Cody and Jay, then Seth comes in and cashes in and fails. That would be a waste. Because then what then for Seth? Like I feel like his rise. No, I don't know if that's I don't think that's gonna be it. Nathan saying Cody and Jay. Real Talk T saying Cena and Paul. Yeah, I think even though I don't want it, I think Cena and Paul with some shenanigans. Shout out to Alicia Taylor. She's been killing it. Her story is crazy too, in a good way. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Oh, that's crazy. 16 years? Felt like the international fans are here. Cody's song is back. Damn. You already tapped out, Cena? Okay. Yeah, this feels like very much shenanigans are going to happen. Yeah, we want truth. Yep. Patrick saying, whoops. Seth won't cash in, holding it will build. Yeah, that's why I don't think it makes sense for him to cash in tonight. There's so much more of a story. Especially with Paul Heyman, like there's so much of a story. I feel like you can't do that right now. No, I don't see who would be the shenanigans. I feel like maybe somebody would be revealed on John's side, like another alliance. Maybe R-Truth on John's side because he's seen the light, or in this case, the darkness. I don't know. That's why I feel like the shenanigans has like somebody else is gonna. It's not gonna be the shenanigans with Logan and John. I think somebody else is gonna get involved. That's gonna be on John's side. I don't think it's gonna be Roman Reigns. Not necessarily on his side, but I don't think it's gonna be Roman Reigns. Y'all, my dog, she just. Oh, yeah, my hair, girl. I just hope Travis. Me too. Although would that be his sister-in-law? Because, or mother of children-in-law? I don't know. Okay. Are you going down? Okay. Thank you. I'd say more to the end of the year. Wonder when Cody finally wins his title back with Seth cashing in. That's a possibility. I feel like we need to get, like, we have Money in the Bank. I feel like we need to get through. I think SummerSlam is going to really reveal a lot of different, either close some stories and reveal a lot of different stories. Wow. After all these years, that's what he's saying? Wait. There we go. Ooh. Girl, what we do? What we do? She just wants to watch wrestling, yo. Oh. Oh. Is that the case? Is anybody wanting to sign up to see John Cena? Oh my goodness. um I mean, it's kind of like I felt like he needed to keep it or lose it. So I mean, people do a lot of different things to enhance it. So yeah. Side note, yeah, this kind of like when Kanye, I think he was on TMZ and he was telling when people he had gained some weight and people were saying they're making fun of him and I think he got weight loss surgery or he like started working out. So I mean, I get it. Dang, come on. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Do you think Logan would No, she's already been walked. Hey Tiffany, how you doing? Girl, good. Oh, sorry, I'm talking to my dog. I am well. I mean, the highlight, of course, I mean, it being women's wrestling talk, Naomi was great. Becky and Lyra was great. We'll see. Definitely there's going to be some shenanigans with this last match. I don't see it being anything clean. Oh, cutting the ring off. Oh no. In this case, I think somebody said, do we think Roman's going to come out? In this particular yeah, this is I feel like somebody has to come out. And now it could be either side. But no, because Cody is fresh. Oh, no. Hey, there you go. Boom. All right, come on, Jay. Jay, get up. Can you do that? He's in the wrong corner. Okay. I just realized that they're wearing similar color tights. Oh, my goodness. Oh, some dissension is happening. Oh, here's the shenanigans, maybe. Oh, boy. Yeah, here we go. This is not the shenanigans I was hoping for, but I guess it'll do. Come on, come on. Don't look back. Don't look back. There we go. But who is legal? Is it John or is it Logan? Oh, so Jay, Nathan, asking what happened. I don't know. Well, I guess you're not watching it. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. But Jay was able to tag Cody in because Logan and John were going at each other. Ooh. Oh. Oh, here we go. Oh, was Councilman right? Oh. That's a good one. That might be the shenanigans. Oh. Oh. That wasn't planned. Ooh. Who's the legal man now? Oh, good. Ooh. All right. Somebody has to take this pin. Like Bosa, I feel like if he does, it's not gonna do well for his story. Well, actually, but then what happens to Jay then? I mean, I feel like we need Seth to, parade the money in the bank briefcase and do, pontificate and etc. etc. I feel like we need a few weeks of that before he cashes somebody in. Because if it does result in a win over Jay, or even say he cashes in but he loses, then I feel like he has to be, this thing with Paul backing him has to result in him being champion. But I don't think it's right now. It is a catch-22, and we are definitely in overtime. Our truth needs to hurry up and get out of here because, Ooh. All right. Is Councilman right? Oh, is he going to tag him? Oh. That's pretty impressive. Wow. Oh, there it is. And he's still holding it? Oh, my goodness. That's a good shot. Like, it's blurry, but it's good. All right. Can somebody pin him? What are we doing? Honestly, Patrick, I don't know who. I don't know. I don't know who the Leo man is right now. The Grinch of professional wrestling. That's a good one. I like that. Ooh. There goes the table. Speaking of Councilman and I were talking about sponsorships, the little tablets, that's what the sponsorship could be. The amount of time people have cleared off and just dumped those tablets on the floor, I'm assuming they don't break. That's where the sponsorship should be. I know. Can they break? Is it the regular table? It feels like it's a different commentary table than usual. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the camera person. Oh, see, the tables are too sturdy. That part for years. That's what the sponsorship is. Yeah, the tables are not like they used to be. There we go. Now we have a table that's broken. That's impressive. Like, yes, he's a YouTuber and all that stuff, but what he just did there, that's impressive. Because how long? I know Bosa, let me know. How many years has he been wrestling for? This year was Vegas, last year was Philly. He was in Los Angeles for like 4 years. 4 years. That's impressive. So it's 4 years. Oh. That looks like R-Truth. That looks. I'm seeing. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. Sorry, I scared my dog. Oh my goodness. Yes. We thought he left. We know he didn't leave. My dog's like, I'm getting out of here. This is too much. She being too excited over nothing. Text. Let me. There it is. I was gonna get a text Councilman, but he's not saved as Councilman on my in our group chat. We have some questions for R-Truth. Shout out to R-Truth for pulling out that win. I think we all expected some shenanigans to happen. I thought it was going to be on. All right, come on, Beulah. Here's your chair. Here's your thing. I thought it was going to be on the side of John Cena and Logan, but this was a better thing. But now, let me check the socials. Like, does that mean R-Truth is like? Yeah, I thought his contract is up too. Okay, let's see. May 20th. I don't think so. I don't think because you remember Triple H said, and both Nick Khan said that they don't cave into social media and stuff like that. I feel like this was all a plan. It has to be. Like, I feel like his contract was up, and I feel like he signed the contract, but then this is the story to go along with it. Yes, I agree. They gave him a deal under wraps. Like, I don't think would this be his last hurrah? No, you can't do that now, because now R-Truth and John have a little bit more beef. And how everybody was calling for him, like, why would you let him go? Man, that was so right. But then when is this contract being renewed? Like, there's so many questions. Yep. Yes. Well, we're doing a post show right now, Bosa. So let's get into it. Oh my goodness. Should we go back to front? Like there's so much speculation with everything. Oh no, you good. I don't know. Should we go back to front? We'll start from the beginning. So we started off with the women's Money in the Bank, which seems like okay. So let's start from the beginning, and also let me know in the chat how you guys rank this Money in the Bank. Beginning to end, out of 10, how would you rank it? Especially with that, that ending. I think so too, Patrick. I think we are getting a serious R-Truth. I think so too. Oh my goodness. I'm Oh, see, R-Truth entering now at the end kind of changes my overall rankings. The women definitely separated. The women definitely made the show and would bolster my number. Ooh, I think I would give this overall a solid. I give it a solid 8. Yes, I think I would give it a solid. I think I would give it a solid 8. Both of you're saying a 7, 7.5. Yeah, I'm kind of like in and around that. Like there's some certain things that that kind of was like, okay, what are we doing? So we started off with the women's Money in the Bank, the ladder match, Stephanie Balcour, Julia, Naomi, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez. That was a banger. Nathan, you're saying 7.5. Yeah, 7.58. I think the Money in the Bank is what I think I can agree for everybody is what made the show. If you guys watched yesterday's WWT Live, I wanted Naomi to win for so many reasons. I feel like WWE Naomi's been a soldier. Even when she left and came back, she still hasn't really said why she left in public. She left and came back. I thought they were going to put the strap on her. Then they didn't. I get why. Even the thing with Jade Cargill, like there's a longer story. The problem is they kind of put her in these stories and then it gets to the point where it's supposed to cash in and then it just doesn't. It doesn't, in my opinion. So I felt like now where Naomi is as a character, they have to do something. Like it feels like this change would be all for naught. So as you can see, Naomi takes she's now Miss Money in the Bank. So the ladder spots, the double the devil's kiss, the double devil's kiss, like all that stuff. Wait. Yes. No, that was in Worlds Collide. So my bad. The devil's kiss on this one. I got Worlds Collide a little bit different. All of that made with the women's Money in the Bank, it felt like everybody except for Julia had a stake that they can win it and take it and do a storyline. So I am beyond happy that Naomi had this Money in the Bank. So then we went into, what did we go into? We didn't do men's, we did ladder. Did we do Intercontinental next? Julia called her shot for let's see, what are you saying here? Naomi was a popular pick for sure. She didn't burn the bridges for sure when she left. This is true. And it's not to say that she should be rewarded for not saying anything, but it's just kind of like this whole new Naomi. It's like, what is it for? Like if you don't do anything with her now, then what is it for? I feel like we missed so many different opportunities where she was concerned, where she was concerned, that's just kind of like, okay, we're not we're not getting any younger. So I feel like they have to do something. And if they don't, then like if this doesn't result in a strap before SummerSlam or at SummerSlam, then she could carry it for the year, but why? And then also, here's my thing: if she does become a champion and then she only holds it for a couple months, then still gonna be upset. So there's that too. So there's just a lot of things in play. And before I move on, the PR princess herself is coming in. I can't move on to this without letting her give her opinion, Miss Courtney Rice, on the Women's Bank. Were you crying or were you?
No, no, I wasn't sleeping, but I'm feeling 100% because I've been sick the last couple of days, and I just money in the bank. Yeah, but I had to hop on for this because this was something I had to do. I'm happy Naomi won.
Yes,
because we all gave our picks. It was like this is her 5th Money in the Bank. Mm-hmm. She needed that win. I just hope they don't mess it up. They do not mess up her run. They do not mess it up. And I had to jump in because I was watching Honey's watch along, and when John's promo, and we'll get into this later, John said, "Do you want the truth? And you can't handle the truth." And I was just like, okay, now we're going somewhere with this.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So they have to, not they have to, but there's just a lot of things in play. And I feel like let's be honest without being honest that, certain things happen for a reason. They're not by chance. This is not a basketball game. So do Naomi properly. That's all I'm going to say with that. Please. Don't put a strap on her and she has a strap for like 3 months. Like, no, we can't do that. So really, really happy for Naomi for that. I think we did we go Dominic and Octagon Jr. or did we go Lyra and Becky? No, we went.
I think it was Dominic.
Dominic and Octagon Jr. So what did you think? Oh, first off, as far as Money in the Bank, women's Money in the Bank, how would you rate it?
I would give it at least like 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, same. It was that out of. We'll talk about that at the end. So Dominic and Octagon Jr., how did you feel about this match?
I think it was the bonus match it needed because when I was watching Worlds Collide earlier today, and when Dominic did that promo, and when he did a bonus match, I was like, yeah, we're gonna get a bonus match for the Intercontinental title because I just realized Dom doesn't have an opponent for the IC title, and you kind of want to give him something because SummerSlam is going to be him versus Finn, but you kind of need something in that filler to give him his opponent. And I think this would be great for him to work with some of the other luchadors in AAA just to give out some time and for him to give that exposure. So I was very happy Dom did have a solid match. The fans were going for Dom in that match, and he ended up picking up the victory. But also, too, very curious on where this is going to go leading next, especially after Worlds Collide on what other luchadors he's going to work with next.
Yeah, the Worlds Collide and, adding that match, I feel like it's going to be a pipeline for AAA and WWE to cross. That's one. I also feel like there's going to be a pipeline for Chad and El Grande Americano to cross as well. I feel like it's enough of a what are you rolling your eyes at?
No, it was not you. It's like, oh, El Grande.
Yeah, but I feel like there's enough, and I said this at the beginning of this watch along that WWE is doing a really, really great job at cross promotion. Like, how they blend in AAA and NXT and TNA and Evolve and LFG, like how they're blending all these together, but it doesn't feel like they're forcing us to watch it. It's like, oh, this is happening over here. Let me go and watch it. Versus, oh, you need to watch TNA. It's like, no. Now, we have Trick over there. It's going to be the summer of Trick. Most likely he's going to be on TNA most of the summer. You're going to, by the mere fact that you're a fan of his, you'll watch the product and you'll get involved with the product because you'll also know the characters. TNA has some great storylines, period. Yeah. So I feel like they're going to do the same thing with AAA as well, where they have all these multi-universes. And then if you don't watch, if you start gravitating towards TNA, for instance, you could still hop back into Raw and SmackDown, etc. So I feel like this is it's a good way of introducing the AAA product to the general population. So I think this is going to be a really good thing. And I think somebody on commentary said, or maybe it was Will, who said that Dominic's trajectory, how he has grown is kind of like oh my gosh, I forgot what Will said, but it was good. I forgot what I don't want to misquote him, but it was good. So how would you rank this match? Bosa is saying 7 out of 10.
I actually gave it a solid 8. It was a pretty good, solid match. It was a bonus match. That's what needed. It got the crowd to really cool down after the women's Money in the Bank. Bang. And it's funny you mentioned partnerships because now we're seeing people from Evolve coming into NXT.
Yeah, you've seen that, and it's just kind of like it's nice. I mean, you saw you're just seeing so many different crossovers. It's almost like a very multi-universe type, but they're doing it right, and I really like how they're doing it. Then I believe we had Becky and Lyra for the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. How did you feel about this match?
This was a sleeper match of the night. These ladies really brought it, and it was nice to see Lyra turn up the aggression knob a little bit, especially on the commentator side, and she really, really brought it. I know people were like going for Becky, but I did pick Becky to win, but I was really happy Lyra did have an opportunity to show out. She really did show a lot of confidence and growth in this rivalry with Becky. And even though Becky came out as the winner, I do see these two not ending their storyline just yet. And I feel somewhere down the line, Bayley and Becky are going to meet at Evolution because you're going to need a few marquee matches to really get the crowd going. And this could be one of them. I do see possibly a triple threat at SummerSlam that will include Lyra, but both ladies really did it. And it really did help elevate the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. I'm curious about what Becky reigned. I'm very curious, but it was definitely sleeper match of the night for me.
Yeah, it's Devon Dudley said this. I had interviewed him, I don't know, a couple months ago, and he said that at one point we weren't necessarily allowing stories to cook, and it feels like now we're allowing stories to cook. Like, yes, we're going to run this back. I agree with you that definitely, Becky winning. If Lyra won, then Becky will have to go and do something else because she essentially said she's not going to challenge for the title again. So now that she's won, Becky has won. I feel like they can run this back, and there's still very much a story there because of how Becky won. We'll get to that, Bernard. We'll get to that. Yeah. So I agree with you. I feel like there's still more to the story. The evolution of Lyra too, how she was a great wrestler, but the evolution of her as a character and how she walked down the ramp and how she even down to, I don't know if you picked it up, where she had a wardrobe malfunction and still be able to make it work and not panic and all that stuff. That's still like that's the marks of somebody kind of growing into who they are as a WWE superstar. So this is definitely not over. I think there's still more to this story. There's still more to come. And I don't know if they'll necessarily, it might end at SummerSlam, but there's going to be other things that are going to happen in play in that. Nathan asking, who are the two women's champions?
Io Sky.
It's okay, Nathan. That's why you tune into Women's Wrestling Talk. Keep on checking us out. WWT Live Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Eastern. We also have our Raw and SmackDown watch along, and then we also then you can get even more women's wrestling. Get AEW on Wednesday nights with Courtney, and then you even have WoW. So there's so much that we'll catch you up. So then we had, it wasn't a lot of matches. The men's Money in the Bank. So we had Seth Rollins, Andrade, Penta, El Grande Americano, LA Knight, and Solo Sikoa. What did you feel about this match? Or how did you feel about this match?
I did enjoy, even though my pick didn't win, I did enjoy the match overall. It did have some moments in there. It did have a lot of moments with the ladders. Everybody else did the part that they needed to do. Not surprisingly, Jacob was going to turn on Solo because if you watch SmackDown the night before, Solo called him stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Jacob took that very well. He didn't take that very well, and he didn't forget what he said. So that was nice to see Jacob. I mean, I'm not surprised to see Bronson Reed or Braun Breaker come out. I really thought CM Punk or Roman was going to come out, but I guess they're kind of waiting for that moment to happen because there's a lot of story to tell. And also, it's not surprisingly for Seth because it makes sense storyline-wise. Because you have this stable, they're trying to, I don't want to say ruin wrestling, but they're trying to dominate the industry, especially on Raw. And also, it's going to be very interesting on Monday because Jay has a match with Gunther. I don't know how that's going to go. I don't know if Seth's going to cash it in, but it's going to be very interesting to see. But the men did really show a solid performance. Everybody did their part. Congratulations to Seth Rollins. He's Mr. Money in the Bank again. But I'm very curious on what the next steps are going to be storyline wise with this state.
Yeah, I felt like, and Will was talking about this too, how like the women's Money in the Bank should have been either a main eventing or co. And I feel like the placement of the matches was perfect. And no shade to the men's Money in the Bank, but it didn't have as many high spots as the women's. Yes, the crowd was still behind them. Like they didn't lose the crowd, but the energy that the crowd gave the women's Money in the Bank versus the men's, two different energies. And I feel like if they, well, we'll get into the last match because even how now I'm thinking about that thing, they could have put the women's Money in the Bank as the last match, but it's John Cena. So so given how that all went, the placement was fine. I was, well, this is more Will's fault because Will had me, wanting R-Truth to come out. So we were waiting for R-Truth and he never came out. But I feel like the shenanigans that happened with this match had to happen in order for Seth to get that win. Because if he did it clean, then it wouldn't be as, I feel like everybody, like the fact that Seth got it, whether people hate him or not like him or etc., or like him, etc., it's just kind of like there's a feeling towards him. And without Jacob coming out to solo, I feel like that it was a little bit messier. So it made sense. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. And that leads us to our final match. The undisputed WWE champion, John Cena and Logan Paul versus the world heavyweight champion, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. Oh, actually, my bad. How would you rate the men's Money in the Bank?
I give it an 8 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah,
I give it about 7. I give it about it because the thing is, it's like I'm thinking of how the matches stand alone, and I feel like by itself, if it was just that single match, I think I'll give it a 7. Both are saying it's not that I hate Seth; it's just predictable. Was it predictable though?
It's very interesting. I don't want to say it's 2, but I know a lot of people were betting on Seth to win. If you saw some of the betting odds for Money in the Bank right before this match, a lot of people were betting on Seth.
Okay.
Him and El Grande, they were betting on.
I think Seth is going to cash in on Monday because Jay is legit hurt from the moonsault by. If it's a real thing, that is possible. I mean, that would be a good transition. So that leads us to our final match. Like I said, Cena, Logan Paul versus Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. With the debut or the re-debut. I mean, he wasn't completely gone. So what did you think of this match before R-Truth showed up?
Well, it was pretty solid match. It did live up what it needed to do. I mean, see, John was right about fans being hypocritical because people were chanting for Cena and then they were saying Cena sucks. And it's like, make up your mind. Do you like Cena or are you against him? But it really did have a solid match. I was very nervous on the announcer table because it made me think of what happened with JD McDonough. And also, I thought the table was not going to break. But when Logan Paul did that move off the top rope onto Jay, I was like, oh, now it broke. So now you have something. But it really did deliver. I mean, I picked John and Logan because I was like, I don't think John was ready to lose because he hasn't lost since WrestleMania. So I was like, oh, okay. But then the twist that happened, it was just like, oh, okay, now we're getting somewhere because I did smell shenanigans. It wasn't the shenanigans we expected because The Rock's mom was right in the front row. And I was like, could we see the final boss coming out and doing something?
Swerves on all accounts. So Bosa's saying what they have, he had 2 weeks left. But I mean, because you put it in the chat before you hopped on, Courtney, I definitely agree with you that, like, who's to say that he didn't resign? Like, the thing that happens that we don't realize, there's a lot of contract signings, there's a lot of things, business deals that happen without our knowledge. So that is definitely possible. Like, we don't know everything. I feel like if we did know everything, it would WWE would lose its luster. So we don't know everything. Did WWE and TKO cave in? I don't think they caved in because of a storyline. I think I definitely do not. I think whoever, and Triple H is definitely the head of this, but I think the team who's head of creative, they have a solid game plan. I feel like things are happening because it's planned, not last minute, like, let's go this direction because the fans are saying this. I definitely don't think that's happening. I feel like creative has a really good imprint on what the fans would like, what will make a good story, what will sell. I feel like they're in a really good place right now. And I feel like with R-Truth, that was planned. And it was a great whoever, and if I'm correct, whoever decided this was the decision to go with, they need a raise.
I think, yeah, and I'm very curious on what they're going to say in the post show too, because the post show conference is happening right now. And also, it was very shocked to me because I was like, R-Truth came in, and I was like, well, this actually makes up for it because even though he was in the men's Money in the Bank, he ruined John Cena.
Right.
So now this is going to be very interesting, especially on SmackDown, because I want to hear from R-Truth's part. And I said, I think he may ruin wrestling he may ruin retirement for John Cena.
I kind of felt like if R-Truth came back, he would come back on Cena's side. Like, almost he would see, like, oh yeah, fans don't really appreciate, but he can't do that because so many people were disappointed that he was no longer with the company. So that might have been like, maybe he was willing to walk away. Like, the story behind it is like, oh well, like, they didn't want to re-sign. I didn't want to sign anyway because of the disappointment in my childhood hero, blah, 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 blah. But now, given the amount of love that he got from fans and wrestlers alike, it's like he's on this crusade to help it. But not the problem, but do you see him, like, this is a whole nother story that I don't think we have time for, because Cena only has like 6 months left. Do you think him and Cena can, R-Truth and Cena can run it back and, actually, R-Truth helps save wrestling? Does he turn John back?
Well, I think it's a possibility. I would see it probably towards his retirement, but also with the fact too, there's another PLE that's happening later this month, and that's Night of Champions. Don't know if John is going to put his title up on the line, but we shall see. But I could see it happening closer towards the end of his retirement if he wants to save wrestling, because that would just make a lot more sense. Or right. I don't know if they're going to make John turn face again, but I do see R-Truth and John Cena facing off against each other. If it's on a Night of Champions, they got Saturday night's main event. They also have Clash in Paris. They could do it overseas in Paris.
So many things. So how would you, I don't know if they asked you, how would you rank or rate this match?
With that match, I'm only giving it a 9 out of 10 only because of Truth. And Cody got the win.
Right.
I would feel like he needed that win only because it's his first match back. He needed that win in the worst way.
Same. I give it about an 8.5, 9. There's some parts that I feel like they were slowing it down. But now that I'm kind of looking back, I feel like they were slowing it down in order to build the anticipation or in order to beat the excitement for R-Truth. Like if it was going too fast, then R-Truth coming in, it would have been the pace was perfect for what happened. So I would give it an 8.5, 9. So it was good. And we're gonna see what happens next, which is these is the great things about the PLEs is that the ones that have been happening thus far, they leave more questions than answers, meaning that like, okay, well, what's going to happen next? So we have to watch Raw to see what's happening next. So it's good. Bosa saying if Mayor gets his check, Raw and Phoenix looks good. Mayor gets his check. First off, don't let him
he gets some money.
He gets his money. Don't worry. Don't listen to his shenanigans. But with that being said, any final words, Courtney, before we get out of here?
See, well, you should have stayed. You should have stayed, and she should have not left during the men's Money in the Bank. Because if he would have stayed, we would have had another reaction video on socials with R-Truth.
Mm-hmm. There it is. What is she doing? Okay. With that being said, Miss Courtney, where can everybody find you?
People can find me chirping periodically on WWT Live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. They know they can find me Wednesdays. It's Timeless Elite Wednesdays, not CEO Wednesdays. Don't listen to what Seth has to say. It's Timeless Elite Wednesdays. If he wants to, he can take it on Mondays. But Wednesdays, you're going to get a special hour because we're going to the movies with summer blockbusters. 4 hours of AEW, 2 hours of AEW Dynamite, 2 hours of AEW Collision in Portland, Oregon. So it's going to be a fun watch along. You do not want to miss it. You can make sure to follow me on all my socials at CourtneyNJ11 because we got some content that's happening. We did put some content up from Queen of the Ring and 90s Wrestling Con and do have some content happening up, especially go follow ISPW because 2 weeks ago, I was very excited to be on the call for their all-women's event that happened in Little Falls, New Jersey. It was really great. It was the first time they had all women in the independent scene, and I'm very excited. And there will be more happening in the coming weeks. So feel free to check me out. And yeah, we got a lot of stuff happening. Timeless Elite, PR Princess got a lot of stuff happening for the summer.
There it is. You can follow me everywhere at TK Trinidad. And then you can follow me everywhere at TK Trinidad. And we have a major project that WWT is doing that's going to change the landscape for women's wrestling. I'm really super excited about. So that's going to be debuting this week. And we're going to need all hands on deck as far as supporting getting this project up. So if you want to know what it is, you're going to have to tune into WWT Live. With that being said, you can follow us on everything, everywhere at www.talkpod.com. And thank you guys so much for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling show on the planet.
Thanks for joining WWT. Don't forget to like us on all social media platforms at WW Talk Pod. Like and subscribe on all video and audio platforms like yesterday, my G. And check out our website at www.talkpod.com. Thanks for watching Women's Wrestling Talk, the #1 women's wrestling network on the planet.